My name is Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Race. Life Race was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things off.
Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering
why I need to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't bother. That's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Rails, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life Rails is here to help you.
No need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time. No need to be worried.
Hello, my beautiful family. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depends on where you're watching from. I welcome you all to Life Rails with Florence Onoma. My name is Florence Onoma, and I'm your host. Honestly, you need to feel my excitement. You know, oh my goodness, I missed you guys last Sunday. Oh no, I missed you guys. I hope you did miss me too. Yes, I was out of state. I went out of state, like I told you, to support Dr. Wistina Taylor, on her graduation as a doctorate degree holder. And then from there, I went on my vacation. I mean, I needed it, right? Well, I'm back now. I am back now, and I'm excited to connect with you guys today. So how has your week been? Beautiful as usual. We praise God. Every day for us now is a plus. A lot of things are happening on this planet Earth that any day you wake up and see the dawn of a new day, you will raise your hand and say, thank you, Jesus, because it is grace. Honestly, people sleep and don't wake up. People go out and don't come back. So if you travel and come back, if you sleep and wake up, if there's food on your table, if you have shoes on your feet, if you have shelter over and above your head, if you have remnants to put on, then thank God. God, He is faithful. He is very, very faithful. So I welcome you again to Life Rails. You know what we'll do? Share the link. Oh, I have some early Rita is already on. Prince is on. Lolo Weruche, you're on. Thank you so much for connecting. Please share the link. Share the link. Tell them that we are on today. Share the link. You know, like I told you guys, I traveled out of state, and honestly, I wanted to have a breath of fresh air, because all works are no play the same make Jack a dull boy. If you just make you a dull boy, then you can deal with it. What of dropping dead? What of all work and no play makes job to drop dead? So I just want to advise you guys, no matter how hard you're working, no matter how bad the situation is, please do take time off. Take time off. To unwind. Things are too tough right now, I know. But always, even if you don't want to travel, take time out and sleep. Take time out and rest. Take time out. If you have park, go to the park. Go to some interesting places and unwind. The stress is just too much. And you don't even want to believe or know the kind of sicknesses that stress can cause. Stress is a killer. So however you can avoid it, please avoid it. And again, if you have the resources to travel out of where you are somewhere else, if you are, for instance, in Nigeria, if you are in Imo State and you have the resources to go to Lagos State, go to Lagos State and see, new places, learn new cultures, meet new people. It's all part of learning. It's all part of rejuvenating your life. If you don't have money to go to out of their own state. Visit maternal homes now. In those days when we're growing up, we used to visit maternal homes on holidays and all that. Visit maternal home, let them pamper you a little bit. Visit friends, and all that. I mean, going to Florida for me, that was the second time I was going to Florida, and after the graduation, we had time out. We had time out. We visited Disney World, Magic Kingdom, and I'm sure you saw some of the posts. I made sure I captured some little things for you guys to enjoy. I took you guys on the trip. I didn't forget you guys. Though I didn't connect with you, but I didn't forget you guys. I took you on the trip, and I got those pictures for you, and so you see for yourself. So if you have time to go out and see places, it's part of education. You see my point? It's part of you learning new things. It's part of you feeling like a human being, right? So I mean, it doesn't have to be about money. I mean, you can go out there and enjoy yourself even without money. You see my point? If you have the money, fine. If you don't have the money, you can't kill yourself now, but find time to refresh. That's what it is. Okay, having said that, please share the link. Share the link. Hi, Chief Chijioke Onoma. Thank you for connecting. Thank you. I appreciate you. Blessed Tina, thank you for connecting. Thank you. Ima Odili, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for connecting. You guys remember Ima Odili? He was one of our guests some time ago. The guy that told us how he trekked from Lagos from Benin to Lagos. I mean, each time I remember that thing, I'm like, okay. But today he is a big shot. Welcome to Life Reels. Christopher Eluche, thank you for connecting with us on Life Reels. Yeah, let's keep sharing the link. Let's keep sharing the link because today we have a very interesting topic. Like we advertise broken trust. Broken trust. Everyday trust is being broken. People are breaking trust every day, but we need to know what this writer is talking about. And you guys know on Life Reels, we try as much as possible to preach love, to preach forgiveness, to preach that you be a better person, that even when somebody treats you bad, try to be a better person. Don't pay evil for evil. I'm a strong believer in the word of God. And what the word of God said to us is overcome evil with good. That's what the word of God said, and I believe it. So each time you see me talking, I'm talking from a point of view that we need to do what God wants us to do and not what makes us happy. I was discussing with a friend, was it yesterday? And I was telling her that being a Christian is tough because it will hurt your pride. If you're prideful, you cannot be a Christian because if you want to forgive, the spirit of pride will tell you, oh, don't you think you're being stupid? How can you forgive somebody that has dealt so badly with you? But that's not what God is saying. God is saying, let's go and let me in. And most times when we let go and God fights for us, he does it better. He does it better the more than we can do it. So please share the link. We're going to delve into yes, we're going to go into the story very soon, very, very soon. And I also want to acknowledge every one of you that have been sharing our posts, that have been liking, commenting, recommending the page. I'm not taking you guys for granted. I can never, never take you for granted. You guys are the reason why I'm so like joyful. Each time I remember my Life Reels family, I'm always very joyful. And whatever it will take that is in my power to make you guys happy and see that I appreciate you, I will do it. I will do it. Like I also tell you that Life Reel was created to form a community of like minds who are here to bear each other's burden. So if you have a story you want to tell us, please, you can inbox me or you can send us email at florencesonoma at lifereelsflorencesonoma@gmail.com, or you can even, you can call, you can send me an inbox and I'll call you and we talk. You see, I'm available, I'm accessible. You understand? As long as you want to talk about something that will benefit somebody else or something that will help you overcome difficulties, I'm all for it. I am all for it. So please, if you don't hold back. Don't hold back. Because one problem shared is one problem half solved. The moment you share it, then somebody can provide a solution that might not have occurred to you. So please reach out to us on Life Reels with Florence Onoma, and we will take it off from there. And if there's anything we can do to support that is within our power, we can do that. So we've been doing it. We don't have to come here and sing it, but we've been doing it, and God is giving us the grace to do it. So please, let's share the link. Okay, so last week we discussed this young lady that's remained anonymous. She said she was from Liberia, and I think her mother is a Nigerian. So when her father died, the what do you call it? The mother brought them back to Nigeria with his brother, with her brother, and she got pregnant. She fell pregnant while she was in school, and the brother disowned her. I think that was it. Yeah, the brother disowned her and sent her back in. But as God will have it, the mother-in-law, I mean the mother of the girl that got her pregnant, accepted her. You know, after she gave birth, the woman took the child and sent her back to school to graduate. She later graduated and she's doing well. And now that's her brother, her only brother, is sick. And the child, who didn't even know the circumstances surrounding his birth, is now a big boy and he's offering to go help uncle. You know, and the mother is saying, I won't let my son go, you know, because he was rejected. I think that was his rejected son. He was rejected. Why would a rejected son go and take care of the same man that said he should be aborted? And what would we say? Forgive, let it go. I mean, thank God you're able to have the baby, and the baby is doing good, and you are doing good. You know, I mean, that's enough revenge already. That's enough revenge already. And the young man, the brother told her to abort the child. The wife left him because, I mean, he is now on the paralyzed. I think that's a spinal cord injury, and the wife left him, and now he needs help. So we asked them, the lady, let your son go and take care of the uncle. You don't pay evil for evil, you know. If not, that means you have the same spirit and the same this thing with your brother who rejected you. I guess that was our agreement last 2 weeks, because we didn't meet last week. So please share the link, share the link, share the link. Today's topic is broken trust. And in a short while, we are going to be delving into it, know what the story is talking about, and know how we can resolve it. Because we are here to resolve some of these issues, you know, that can make somebody not want to have anything to do with a loved one or a friend or something. I don't think, you know, let me just say this. I am one person that by nature, but my natural self, when you offend me, I will go all out to get you. I said it last time here. I'll go all out to get you. I don't even care. I'll make sure I hurt you back. But God has dealt with me in such a way that I can't. Looks like I'm weak, looks like I don't know what to do. You know, at times I just cry to God. I say, God, why are you treating me like this? You see what this one has done to me now, and you want me to just let it go, and they'll think I am weak and all that. You know what he tells me? There's strength in your weakness. He said, I use the weakness of the world to shame those that think they're strong, and the foolishness of the world to shame those that think they're wise. So if you want to be wise in your own eyes, you will not please God. You will not please God. And what is your life as a child of God if you're living your life and it's displeasing to God? We have enough problem already with the devil, you know, boxing us here and there. I was telling somebody, I said, you see, when the Bible says something about affliction being for a short time, or the trouble we are going to be for a short time, we can live 100 years. Some Christians live 100 years and still have problems. But ask yourself, after 100 years and you depart this world, I mean, that is probably one of the oldest ages you can attain. Some people these days are 120, some are 130, but from 100, from even 90, I mean, you can call that ripe old age. Let's assume somebody was going through some issues in life all through the 90 years of their lives, and they depart this world, and then they're in heaven. Do you know trillions and trillions and zillions of years you're going to be spending in eternity? What is it compared to? I mean, what is it 100 years or 90 years compared to the zillions of years you're going to spend in eternity? And where you spend that eternity matters a lot. Because, I mean, I'm not saying that it's good for us believers here to suffer and suffer. No, it's not the plan of God. But let's assume if it comes to that. So at times when people offend us, let's, because of the love of Christ and the focus we have on eternity, let it slide. Let it slide. Be the foolish person. You understand, to gain something bigger. Okay, I'm not preaching here now. So I'm just trying to prepare us for this. Some of the topics that come to other borders on. I will never forgive. I will never do this. You know, when we finish talking, the choice is yours. But we'll only point you to the right what do you call it, thing to do. Okay, Rosemary, thank you for connecting. Thank you so much. So let's share the link. Let's share the link. I don't want to start the story when we are still few in number. Share the link. You're not sharing the link. Come on now. Let's share the link. Let's share the link. Let's share the link. So I'm going to also talk to you while you're sharing the link. I'm going to also remind us that my birthday is coming. It's coming in October, and I'll be celebrating the big number 60. Yeah, somebody was telling me, why do you announce your age on social media? And I'm asking them, why would I announce my age on social media? I don't have anything to hide. I'm grateful that God has brought me this far. Why would I want to? I mean, it doesn't even make sense for you to reduce your age. For who? Who are you reducing the age for, to achieve what? So I'll continue to announce it. I'm so sorry. I'm sure the person is watching and saying, this woman, you will not stop. I cannot stop. I don't. For me, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. You know, I'm old, and I'm going to be older. Maybe in the next 60 years, I'm here announcing my age. Arugo Food is watching. Oh my God, Arugo Foods. Arugo Food, makers of Arugo custards and Arugo custard, Arugo Quaker oat, Arugo milk. Yes, 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 yes. We are going to talk more about that someday when I'll bring in the CEO of Arugo Foods to talk to us on some of his experiences. Very soon, we are going to do that. So thank you so much, Arugo Food. Thank you, sir, for connecting. All right, so like I was saying, so I'm going to be 60 in October, and celebrating that, I intend to celebrate it, to the best of my ability. Maybe not so big, but I intend to celebrate it because it's a milestone, right? Yeah. But because I cannot bring all Life Friends family here, I'm going to find a way we're going to celebrate it together, as many people as possible. And we are going to bring out a criteria, how people are going to be partakers of that celebration. So maybe in a couple of weeks, we are going to bring out that criteria. So when it comes, jump on it. Jump on it, because I don't want to celebrate alone. I want to celebrate my family, Life Friends family. Okay, having said that, we're going to jump into today's topic. And please, as you're watching, as you're connected, like, share, put your comment. Don't just come and watch. You're not a monitoring spirit now, right? Be partaker, participate. Discuss. Let's hear. Let's have your view on what we are talking about. Like, share. Comment. And then if you're not on what do you call it, on Facebook, please go to YouTube. Flobert Prem TV. This program is running concurrently on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. So you can watch it on the YouTube channel too. Some people say, we're not on Facebook. Okay, maybe I'm going to sensitize people later. When I finish, I'm going to let them know that there's a place they can watch it. If they're not on Facebook, they can actually watch it on YouTube. And very soon, I think they watch it also on Instagram. In fact, all around social media platforms, we're going to make sure that we are streaming live. All right. Okay. So, like I said, keep sharing the link. We are going to tell us the story soon, and then we'll start commenting. Don't keep quiet. Don't be on the sideline. Don't be on the sideline. Just keep sharing the link. I am not seeing. It's like you guys are sleeping. Hey, if you don't share this link, we're not going to tell the story today. We're not going to read the story. Trust me. Share the link. Let everybody connect. There are people I've not seen here. You guys, Rosemary, Gabriel Obona, share the link. Hi, Chief, share the link. Blessed Tina, share the link. Share the link, share the link, share the link. Christopher, share the link. Everybody share, share, share. Each one tell one. Lola, we need to share the link. Prince, everyone share the link. Share the link. Let's start this story. Let's drink this water that is here before us. Share the link, please. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. When you're ready, we go. We hit it up. All right. Yeah. All right. If you guys cooperate with me, I'm going to show you a lot more things. So, but you people are not cooperating with me. You guys are not cooperating with me. Share the link. 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 Okay.
Live Reels with Florence Onoma. One step at a
My name is
time.
Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things off.
Don't need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why
They're
I
willing
think
to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't but that's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Wheels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life really is here to help you.
no need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time. No need to be worried.
Everything is gonna be all right. Yes, one step at a time. No need to worry. Everything's gonna be all right. God is on our side, guys. God is for us. Nobody can be against us. Okay? So, well, we don't have much time, so we have time to respond to this story. I'm going to read the story. Broken trust. Broken trust. This message is coming from a meaningful. A meaningful is from Chimatu in Kenya. He said, "Dear Mom Florence, I send in my life experience with pain and joy in my heart over my broken trust. But at the same time, nature has filled the vacuum. My name is Amininfo for short. I come from Shimatu in Kenya. Life is making waves all over. People are writing from all over. I was sent to Chiananda to live with my mother's older sister and her family at age of 10, while my three other sisters remained with our mother. My aunt's last child, Ava, was fond of me and we went everywhere together, despite the fact that I was 5 years older. My education was slow as I stayed back home to assist Aunt Isla in her retail store. Mother couldn't do much to change the situation as she was sick from a new injury she sustained many years ago. At age 25, I got admission to study accounting at the University of Nairobi. My two older sisters were contributing to pay my fees and keep up. They were married and owned petty trade businesses. A year before my graduation, I met a young man who promised to marry me, so I brought him home to Aunt Isla for introduction. Shortly, we had our engagement and I returned to school for finals. From time to time, Ava accompanied me to Faraji's place when I came home. Soon we had our traditional marriage and I went back to school. After my studies, I returned home finally and went to be with my husband. Aunt sent Ava to visit us regularly as she was falling in out of sickness And within 6 months of my return, it turned out that she was pregnant. To make it brief, my husband Faraji was responsible for putting her in a family way. Whoa. He claimed he was seduced and hypnotized. I was shattered. My husband, Aunt and Isla, Avo broke my trust. Aunt Isla insisted I allow Ava in since she was heavily pregnant and required care, stressing that I should cover the family shame. I nursed Ava until after her delivery. It dawned on me that I had no place there, so I moved out, further to Johannesburg, South Africa, where I presently work. Ava has gotten 4 kids with little or no help. Faraji died of kidney problem. Aunt Ava is old, sickly, and her older daughters are not doing so well financially. There's now a call for help from Ava to help raise her 4 children. Aunt says I should do it for family's sake. Where was family when Aunt denied me school until my sisters intervened? Where was family when Aunt sent Ava under guys to seduce and take over my husband? Where was family when Ava broke my trust, betrayed me, and took over my home? Where was trust in all this? Where was where was family in all this? I ask. I swear not a penny of mine is going into the welfare of people who caused me so much pain and shame. Mama Florence, even though you always preach forgiveness, let the people know that there's always consequences for every evil action. I will never forgive any of them. Mm. Broken trust. Meaningful. Writing from Kenya. I hope you followed me. I hope you followed me while I was reading that story. This young lady is a Kenyan, but I think she's based in Johannesburg right now from the story. So she said that she was sent out at a very tender age of 10 years to go and live with her aunt, while her mother, who was sick because of the new injury she sustained, managed the other 2 daughters. Along the line, when she got to the aunt's place, who promised to put her in school, she never did. Rather, she kept her at home, helping her in her petty trade. As if that was not enough, when the sisters finished their own school and were working, they kind of helped her when she went to school, and they were paying her tuition and her upkeeps. Yes, she was still staying with her aunt, who has a daughter called Ava, who was so close to her. But along the line, while she was staying with her aunt, she met a guy called Faraji. And Faraji got her engaged. And after some time, they got married even. And then, but while that was happening, Ava was always visiting Faraji when they're going together. And even when she got married, Ava was always coming. But it turned out again that Ava fell pregnant, and it turned out to be that it was Faraji that impregnated Ava. That's the cousin got pregnant for her husband. And aunt said, cover our shame, we are a family. Don't allow these people to know. Then, now, she accepted to cover their shame by bringing in Ava into the house to nurse her until she goes to bed. But what she didn't realize was that Ava had taken over her home, had taken over her husband. So she felt, men now, if she said she has a child for me, I need to take care of her, all that nonsense. And eventually he said he was seduced. Faraji said he was seduced. Okay, you were seduced. And then all of a sudden your wife doesn't have a place in your life anymore. And then she moved out. When she moved out, you continue with Ava and have 4 children. Okay, now there's a twist. Faraji died. I think it's a kidney or something. Already Ava is saddled with 4 kids with no financial help. The mother is old and sickly. The sisters are not doing well. Now Ava is turning to Aminifo for support to raise her kids. Auntie again is coming to say, this is family. Do it for family. Aminifo is saying, no, I'm not doing it. If you considered me family, all the bad things you did to me, you wouldn't have done them. You wouldn't have kept me selling for you in your store while you were supposed to send me to school. You wouldn't have sent your daughter to seduce my husband and take over my home. You wouldn't have done all that. So she's not buying that story of it's a family. And she's saying she's not going to help. She's not going to forgive them. And she's not going to help with those kids. What do you think? Do you think Aminifo should let go? Or do you think Aminifo should stand her ground? Because it all looks like she's in a position to help Ava. She said she's not doing it. And she has gone ahead to double cross me. She said, I know you always preach forgiveness, but you need to let people know there are consequences. Yes, there are consequences. Whatever a man sow, you must reap it. How come Ava saw all the men in the world? It's only the one that belongs to the cousin that she wants to go for. And some mothers are very terrible, though. Some mothers are very, very terrible. So you look at your daughter and you send your daughter to go and take your sister's daughter's husband. And you put just connect and chase her out of her home. And you're telling her this is family. Really? Why do people like to emotionally blackmail other people? You hurt somebody, like give each other and say, don't cry. You hurt somebody and you're telling the person this is family. Of course, this is family. So why didn't you treat her like family? Where in this world does a cousin finds a romantic interest in the cousin's husband? And is he the only man in the whole world? I don't understand why people do the kind of things they do. The only reason that happened is envy, covetousness. You see what belongs to someone else, that's what you want. You can't go and get yours. Somebody's husband is who you want. Somebody's boyfriend, that's the person you want. Somebody's wife, that's who you want. Even when there are women, a lot of women outside, a lot of men outside, you don't want those ones. That one that is already connected to someone that is being related to you. Even if that person is not related to you. Why don't people just learn to stay away from other people's, businesses? Now, Faraji is dead, unfortunately. Ava has 4 kids. I'm also looking at the twist in this story. You see, when God wants to save us, at times, I think, honestly, this God is just wonderful. If I would have become a widow by now. Or maybe Faraji wouldn't have died if he had not gone the way. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain this. But what do you think? What do you think Aminifo should do? Do you think she should let go? Do you think she should stick to her gun of not helping them? This is just very, very annoying. You know. Okay, so let's share, please, because there's love in sharing. Let's share, yeah, okay. Okay, all right. Adenika Abula, thank you so much for connecting. Thank you. I sent on. Okay, that's the story. Dr. Victoria Obuji, my body. Thank you so much for connecting. She should let go. Forgiveness is priceless. Okay, Dr. Ngozi Victoria Obuji is saying, Aminifo should let go. Forgiveness. Yeah, the Bible. I think there's a saying in the Bible that says, to err is human and to forgive is divine. To err is human and to forgive is divine. Aminifo, to err is human. They've erred. But do not allow your good nature Do not let anyone for that matter, to take away your good nature. If you have what it takes to help them, Dr. Victoria Wood is saying, let it go. Rosemary Ubuna, hey, which kind of life be this? How wicked can this aunt and daughter be, for goodness sake? I don't know. Imagine we are family for real. That's emotional blackmail right there. Emotional blackmail. Cover the shame of the family. When family decided to shame themselves, you see, anybody that goes out there to go and strip his or herself naked, you stay naked. I will not be blamed as a family that you went out and stripped yourself naked. In fact, I will join us to say she's naked though. So don't go and do rubbish and come and tell me to cover your shame. I'm not going to cover it. You chose it. You chose to be naked out there in the streets. You know the consequences of being naked on the street. So nobody come and tell me cover is a family. No. Respect your family in the first place. Respect that family. Respect the dignity of that family. Don't come and use me to do your dirty job. And that was what Aminifo did wrong. She should have stood her grounds and sent Ava out of her home. Let the whole world see what she has done. But she left the home for them. She's the one that made the mistake. She should have stood her grounds and said, no, I'm not leaving my home. You got pregnant with my husband. Go and give birth in your father's house. When you finish giving birth, bring the child. I'll raise the child, but you're not coming in. No woman should chase another woman out of their homes. If you get pregnant with my husband, give birth to the child and let me have the child. That child belongs to my husband. You get the hell out of my house. She should give them 10 years. So these people can make her kidney, can take her kidney, they will harvest her organ and buy her in the process. You know, High Chief Chijoke said, trust like a clear pot. Trust is like a clear pot. Once broken, can never be repaired or mended. Everyone should carry their cross. Forgiveness doesn't come in here. The family is selfish. Selfish people, careless about others. So forgiving won't achieve anything. That's coming from High Chief Chijoke Onuma. He said, I mean, the trust has been broken. Honestly, people don't get joy. People don't get joy. I remember the story of somebody that a young lady who she was looking up to this big girl, her friend, but a senior friend. So when she was about getting married, she took her husband to that her senior friend to the house to introduce, to say, oh auntie, this is my fiancé, we are getting married. That was her worst mistake. By the time she left, that auntie turned around and snatched that man from her. Snatched that man from her. They got married, and this girl committed suicide. She quiet herself. She just ended it and said she's not going to. I mean, you see, at times there are things we do to people that's worse than shooting them. There are things we do to people that if you kill them, it would have been better for you to kill them. This is not funny. And then somebody commented, this is family. Forget it, let it go. I mean, this really. Just please let me have your comment on the comment section. Let's talk to Aminefo. I'm still of the opinion that it's even heavy in my mouth. But what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do if Jesus was in the situation like this? Would he say, if you have not sinned before, cast the first stone? Honestly, I'm talking from the point of view of a child of God. She still have to forgive. Trust me. Unless she doesn't have a relationship with God, which I think she should have. Because it was God that saw her through all that challenges. It was God that gave her the strength. It was living God. It was God all the way. And you see with the way God pays people for what they've done wrong to you. Where's Faraji today? Are you not the one they are coming to for help today? Rosemary Gabriel Obona says she should come and be training for kids to her unfaithful husband. She should come and be training the kids for her unfaithful husband. For sure. She should leave. She should leave them to their post. Rosemary, why are you so mean? Why are you so mean? Well, I think the little kids don't have they're innocent. I mean, they're innocent. They're not part of this whole thing. They didn't ask to be born. You know this life, whether you like it or not. Even when you sleep with a mad woman, a man sleeps with a mad woman, that mad woman will conceive and have a child. That child doesn't know who is bringing him or her into the world. It's just the law of nature that when a man and a woman, together will bring out a child. You see, so these children they are born, they become victims of the foolishness, victims of the foolishness of this man and this woman and their grandmother. So if there's anyone that should suffer, it shouldn't be them. It shouldn't be them. So if I'm meaningful, this is tough. But she has to do what she has to do. If she feels like, let her just help if she wants to. If she has resources, let her help. She started defending family before. She covered them because they are family. So let her continue with this a family thing. Let her continue. It's a different thing if she doesn't have the resources, but she has the resources. Let her help. I think she should help because that's overcoming evil with good. Yeah, blessed night. It was God all the way. Hi, Chief. What would Jesus do? Jesus Christ, I know, would flog the aunt and ask us out. Oh my God. I like this comment. I like this comment. Oh my God. Hi, Chief. Hi, Chief. This is cracking me up. He said, Jesus Christ, I know, will flog the aunt and her cousin out of her. Yeah, that is what she should have done. She should have flogged them out instead of leaving the house for them. At least would have ended with one child. She should have made a scene, created a scene and flogged them out. They will stay away. Since they have family, they have the fear of family shame. Maybe that will make them to stay away. Now that she left, and then they now came in and occupied and have 4 children. Now they're telling her to come and train. Come and train the children. Rosemary, forgive them, but let them remain at their bus stop. Let them maintain their lane. 4 reminders of betrayal and broken trust. Exactly. Prince, say forgiveness is being taken for granted in this world these days. All of us have blood running in our life. Prince family, you people are mean people. Prince, he said all of us have blood running in our veins. She chose her path, so she should remain in her lane. What if Amanifo is unmarried since then? Since then, and God, and someone collected the husband she had, and now family is coming to this story. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. Honestly, sincerely speaking, people are taking people for granted these days because should be you're a Christian. Are you not a Christian? Forgive now. Forgive. Someone was telling me something. They say, yeah, and you say you're a Christian. Now, the devil is an accuser of brethren. They will hurt you and still come to your face and tell you, maybe you say a Christian. Did the Bible say you should forgive? Forgive now. You forgive them, they come back again and they hurt you again. Forgive now. I don't even know where we're going in this world. They are taking it for granted, for real. They're really taking it for granted, you know. Anyway, I think what was her name? Amenifo should seek the face of God and let God tell her what she will do, because this one, this one, this one, the life families that are vibrating like this. It's about my power. These people are vibrating in the comment section. And then Agbola is a serious matter. I don't even know what to say. I would take divine intervention for me to forgive her. I know that's why I am telling her now to seek the face. Because it want to pass my power. If they took the husband away and have their 1 million children and they're not calling her now to come and support, I would say let her don't mind that business. But now they are calling her and telling her she should do it for family's sake. Really? Let her seek the face of God. What God will want her to do actually is to forgive. But you know, at times, God too, if they give you koboko, even if He will forgive you, He will give you serious koboko. When David killed Uriah, and God told him that I will koboko you, and you are finished. And he prayed and prayed and prayed. God said, okay, I'm forgiving you. You know what? He took that child. He took that child that, Bathsheba had for David before Solomon was born. So at times to God, when the thing pepper God too much, He will strike. This one, God need to, but I wouldn't want God to strike those children. God has only stricken Faraj. He has stricken Faraj, So I think that should be enough pain. But the point now is they want her to come and take care of those kids as family. That's where I think she should seek the face of God and ask God, should I help? Because there are some grounds that are not fertile. Even as there are some grounds to sow, they are not fertile grounds. So before you do any charity work or before you help anybody, seek the face of God and ask God. This place, because the essence of your doing charity work and helping people is for you, the Bible says, when you give, it shall be given unto you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken and running over, shall men give. So when you're giving, you expect to receive not from the same person you're giving to, but from other side. So if you're sowing where God did not ask you to sow, you might not be able to receive. That is one thing we have to understand. There are some soils that are not fertile. There are some people that God will tell you, don't go there, leave them alone. So I don't want us to advise you wrongly. Let's read more comments. Agbola is serious. Okay, I don't know what to let me say. Adenike Agbola said, let everybody maintain their lane. Rosemary, thank you, High Chief. You are in spirit. Because I support your point. She should have flogged the principality out of her pathway. You please don't make me choking like this. We are laughing. Lord of the Riches said, Alva and the mother have no common. This is making me laugh now. It's a serious matter. It's a very serious matter, but I just don't want to think so much about it because I don't want anybody to come and give me hypertension because I'm so upset. When I read this, I was so upset. I said, me in my natural self, I'll beat that pregnancy out of that person. But what would Jesus say? What would Jesus do? So we're not going to go that route. A lot of people say, Abba and the mother have no common sense. Let the other lady move on with her life and forget them. Let Abba and her mother, they should ask for forgiveness from God. Exactly. Maybe they have, and the people don't have shame. I don't know how. Honestly, life with family, Let me hear from you people, because this lady will be paying, will be reading, and you people are telling her now not to forgive. Oh my God, oh. So I was telling a story of how that lady committed suicide when the senior friend, uh, um, when the senior friend snatched her boyfriend, and they got married, and this girl died. She committed suicide and died. You know, so at times it can be very painful. There are certain blows you deal on people that they'll just decide, you know what, enough is enough. I'm just not going to continue with this. You know, but along the line again, the guy left that senior friend, abandoned her, and absconded with another woman. You know, so what goes around comes around. God is, He is the one that knows how to revenge. He knows how to. He knows how to. He knows it. The problem we have is that we think He's too merciful. Yes, He is merciful, but yet He's a terrible God. I'm telling you, God is everly merciful and compassionate. But when your cup is full because of wickedness, He is a terrible God. This is the God that says to all that I make alive, I kill and I make alive. I kill and I make alive. There's nothing that's beyond God, including to avenge our pain. To avenge our pain. So you cannot just, treat people like, break their hearts, which will always make them to want to just end it. And then you come back and let's assume she died of heart attack. Let's assume she had a heart attack. Or maybe she became a psychiatric patient because of what you did to her. Who will be helping you guys today? You don't think of the consequences of your actions before you do them. People don't just think, oh, I can always go back and ask for forgiveness. It doesn't matter. But there are times you won't get it. There are times, even me that's talking to you right now, there are things you do to me. Don't come for forgiveness because you're not getting it. You're not getting it. This life is just too painful. It's just too painful. People think they can capitalize on you being a Christian to mess up your life, emotionally, psychologically, socially, and then they get away with it, and then they play the card of, you are a Christian now, you can forgive. I'm not well. Like I said, seek the face of God, because this is tough, very tough. Okay, Rosemary said, when the aunt and cousins were maltreating her, they didn't know this day would come, and they went on to snatch her husband. No, now, this is too much. In fact, Lolo, despite the facts that you preach forgiveness always on live phrase, but today, no, no mercy, no forgiveness. Door. Oh my God, Victoria, well, it's painful, but she should forgive. Exactly, it's painful, but just let it go, let it slide. It's painful, take some time. Take some time to heal. Take some time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. I know you will heal. And if you're a nice person, when you see those kids suffering, I know you will help, but not right now. Heal. Take your time to heal. Honestly, I'm serious now. Take your time to heal. I know you will help. I know you will let go, but take your time to heal. Good evening, Victoria. Because it's really hard to forgive in a situation like this, but her heart needs to heal exactly, to heal and be at peace. Therefore, it will boil down to forgiveness for God to be pleased with her. He works in a way we don't exactly. You see, somebody had just echoed what I said. Christopher said she should take her time to heal. You see, forgiveness doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come overnight. You take time to heal. When your heart is punctured, when somebody annoys you, when somebody deals a very terrible blow on you, when somebody is talking about forgiving at that time, they infuriate you, they annoy you the more. So right now, honestly, coming from me to you, meaningful, what I want to tell you is take a break, heal first. You need to heal from the heart. You need to heal. You need to even forgive yourself for opening your doors to your enemies. You need to heal properly, then you will forgive. God will give you the grace to forgive. Trust me. You need to heal. Healing is the first thing you will do. Then forgiveness will come. That is what it is. That is what it is. If you don't heal, if you're still hurting, you cannot forgive. I want to say this to people out there. Before you bite someone, please bite yourself. Bite yourself and know how it feels. Before you pinch someone, pinch yourself. Whatever thing you want to do to somebody else, first of all, do it yourself. If it hurts you, then you know it will hurt that person. Don't just get up and do things like you don't have blood running in your veins, and then you want to come back and tell people, oh, please forgive me. It doesn't come cheap like that. Some people just end it because of the heartbreak, disappointment, the shame, the reproach. They'll just end it. So when they survive it, give them time to heal. Imagine the audacity to come and help you raise 4 kids. When you were having them, what were you thinking? You didn't remember it was somebody else's husband, your cousin's husband, who trusted you, and they ended up breaking the trust. And now your mother, your callous mother, scheming mother, scheming. Your mother is a schemer. However, your mother is a schemer. Schemed your cousin out of her home and planted you there. Now she can't help you. Falaji is gone. Yet your mother cannot raise a finger to help you. Your siblings can't help you. You're falling back to the same person whose heart you shattered into a million pieces, and you're asking for help. Well, I pray she's able to help you, but you give her time to heal. Give her time to nurse the wound you inflicted on her. If it will take time. It's painful. I'm not going to even lie about it. It's painful. It's actually a trust broken into a million pieces. Bringing the fragments together is not even going to be possible. You can never trust them again. But whatever you're going to do after you have healed, do it because of God, not because of them, not because of family. Or there's no family there. Do it because of God, the love of God that you have. That is the only reason why you're going to do it. So you can please your maker, so that you're on the right path with God that created you, not because of family. Family is not when you're biologically related. A family can be people that are not biologically related, but they have each other's back. Like life race family, you guys are my family because you have my back, and I got your back too. That's family. But when somebody can look at you right there in the face and hurt you and put the dagger right through your chest, that person is no longer family. That person is no longer family. So if you're even trying to do any good thing for them, do it for the love of God and not for family's sake. And that's my take on it. Meaningful, I'm so sorry what they did to you. It's painful, it's hard to bear, but please bear, take time to heal, and forgive for God's sake, for your eternal life. And then if you have the resources to help them, help the best of your ability and close their chapter. That is what I have to say. Do I have any other comments? Another comment, facts. Okay, we don't do to others what you can't take. Exactly. Don't do to others what you cannot take. Well, guys, how time flies. How time flies. How time flies. How time flies. We've come to the end of today's live broadcast, live Prince of Florence on the web. I want to say a big thank you to all that connected with me today. There's no live Prince without you guys now, right? So I want to say thank you to Adenike Agbola for connecting. Christopher Eluche, thank you for connecting. Your wife, Victoria Eluche, is also here. Thank you for connecting. My own High Chief, Chijo Konuma, is here too. Thank you, High Chief, for connecting. Thank you so much, Rosemary. You're very, very verbose. Thank you for making it interesting today. Lola Richard, thank you for connecting. Thank you so much. Prince, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for connecting. Blessed Tina, thank you for connecting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who else is here? Who haven't I? Yep. Who else? Who else? Um, uh, Dr. Victoria, thank you so much. Ima Audley, thank you so much for connecting. Rita Usofo, thank you so much for connecting. If you're here and I did not call your name, that means you did not put a comment down, because from the comment, I will know that you're here. But if you're here and you didn't put any comment down, well, also thank you for connecting. Make sure you put your comment down. People can still go back and rewatch the video and put their comments down. So share the video, share it everywhere. Let people go and watch and learn. And learn that evil doesn't pay no one. And what goes around comes around. Treat others the way you want them to treat you. Okay? And that's my word for you today. I love you guys so much. Next week again, we are going to do this. Like I say, if you have any story you want to share with us, please connect with us. All right? If you want to write us, write us. If you want to come live, let us know. We'll bring you live. All right? So please, let's do this again next week. God bless you guys.
Live Reels with Florence Onoma.
One step at a
My name is Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things up.
need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why I
I'm here
think
to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't bother. That's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life Reels is here to help you.
no need to be worried.